So I have fabricated a seat bracket really quick. I threw the tank on because I'm going to need to know where my foot position is. So I need my feet to be as close to finished as possible. So this is actually in. I do need to torque this down so that way I can figure out like what's what. And then I modified the existing seat bracket for a stock one of these. I just basically cut the top mount where the pin goes through and shorten that because it kind of sticks out like an inch, and I wanted to shave it down just a little bit. It's a lot more aesthetically pleasing now. And also I didn't know if I wanted it forward or backward, and it turns out I think I want it backward. I also cut a chunk in the middle of it so I can get a bolt through it, because now I have no clearance, and that's about how my seat's gonna sit. So now I just need to figure out where I want my pegs to actually be. Yeah, let's put those there. Okay, so riding position will be about here. I'll be about there. Let's get rid of those. So I want my clutch lever to sit about there. So what I need to do is figure out a way to mark this or hold it in position, and then I will put probably a plug or something in the back as a bump stop, so it won't be able to go any further. Because I want a certain range of motion to operate my clutch. I don't want to like basically be putting my foot, directly down every time I have to shift. I want just a neutral little reach, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull kind of thing. Or push, whatever it is, whatever. I actually I don't know how I think I might actually stick the lever back out here. So I'll be able to do that. That seems more natural than having to go out front and shift here. So, yeah. Cool. It's about as far as I want it. I have some excess stock that's actually not full or anything. So what I'm going to do is put that right here, and I will probably make a mark. Yeah, I want that to be there. So I will take some stock, draw a line, and I'll put you right here. I'll be able to stretch the cable a tiny bit, but it will line up right there. I will cut it right here. So those are my lines. Cut, weld, and it'll go all the way to the other side as well. So that's good, actually. Should do a little further back. A little further back. So there's that, and that will weld right up. I'm eventually going to throw another piece of, a piece of rubber on this, maybe like a grommet of some sort. That way it's not metal on metal, it's, got a nice cushion to it. That's a lot better. Perfect. On the bike. If I were to rehook you back up, and I'm about there, so that's in the regular cruising, then I'll be able to. So that's that so far. Okay, yes, it is the next day. Happy post-Thanksgiving. That is our welded up piece, so this should actually be my shift lever, and I'm going to see if it works. But I think what I can do is put a bend here that's a little further forward, and this, actually make a bend here. That's a little more clearing of that. Really depends. Or I might actually just weld this to this bracket. I'm not entirely sure. Fits, and as I would be riding down the road, I would go, push, roll off, shift, roll back on. So I kind of screwed up the last one. Well, actually, I didn't screw it up. It's bent in the wrong direction that I need. So I decided to twist the thicker piece of metal that I have, and hopefully I can align this a little better. This basically needs to bend this direction and really heavy my direction. So hopefully I'll be able to put another twist in it that direction. So this way. So I'm also using the wrong amount of heat. I should use or be using an acetylene torch, and this is just a propane. Yep, come on. Come on! See if that works. My leg is going to be here on my peg, and my shifting is going to be here. So it doesn't hit me, doesn't do anything. If I were to have a passenger, I might put pegs here or here. I don't even know if I'll be able to have a passenger. Maybe I'll build something this direction. But yeah, I'll be able to do that. And if I had a handle, it still doesn't hit me. So I'll be able to do whatever I want with that. So let's say I have a handle that's almost a foot long, like 8 inches or something like that. Doesn't hit, doesn't hit, doesn't hit. Ride, push, pull, ride, accelerate, shift, accelerate, shift, accelerate, shift. This is going to be weird for me to get used to because I've never actually ridden a jockey shift. I drive stick shift all the time for my job, and I've owned manual transmission cars, but just never a bike. So that piece is pretty much done.